time. Let's get it going, y'all. I'm going to get it going with the subject.
WK2FM, ho, world knowledge to free mind. It's a Milty Fox and Mix Master Wayne. We're gonna make it plain. Things insane. Let's go. Check out what we do. I'm gonna take this phone and put it in my trunk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this phone and put it in my trunk and go for a cruise. I'm gonna take this phone and put it in my trunk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this phone and put it in my trunk and go for a cruise. It's been a long time since you had a blast. I'm gonna sock some soul to your ass. WK2FM, one time. It's been a long time since you had a blast. I'm gonna sock some soul to your ass. World knowledge to free your mind and your behind at the same time. Let's go. I'm gonna take this phone and put it in my trunk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this phone.
I'm going to take this funk and put it in my trunk. I took that, jacked that beat from Snoop Dogg, used Instagram. Yo, let me back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. WK2FM, world knowledge to free minds and your behind at the same time. It's Kamisi Fox, the man who changed the game. I don't sell records. I don't sell a bunch of streams. I ain't got a bunch of viewers, but you know what? I do bigger things. I change things like a God does. I changed the whole system. I made Instagram make changes to how to one of their functions on the app. Yeah, I'm one of the bosses. I'm one of the bosses at Instagram. Without even officially being on the staff, I make change. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. A couple of hours ago, well, just say one day ago, I made that track that you just heard using Instagram. Using Instagram's remix feature. First of all, I took the Ty Phoenix 16-bar Shine Harder challenge. And yo, without saying it, you already know Kamisi Fox killed it. All right? Yeah, Kamisi Fox killed it because you know that's what I do. But aside from that, and I should play that for you. Yeah, since I'm talking about it, I should play the 16-bar challenge, but you can just go on my Instagram, Kamisi Fox, and you can find it right there. Kamisi Fox takes on the 16-bar challenge from Ty Phoenix. See what's going on with my connection here. For some reason, it ain't popping right now. I took the 16-bar challenge, discovered that Instagram had a remix feature on the app. So I used that remix feature. I discovered that I could use that remix feature almost like a tracker. You can put your voice over the top of another video, split the screen. You could be in a split screen situation and you can rap over the top of somebody's beat. You could really be creative with it. Me being a musician and the natural musician that I am, the natural artist and music mystic that I am, the natural musical spellcaster that I am, that's what a musician is. See, me being that, I decided to take that feature, remix, and remix something. I always felt that song by Snoop Dogg was a waste of a good beat. Because that song, I forgot the name of it, but you know the song. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. which I think is a stupid message, but the beat is dope. The sonic sound of the song is dope, including Nate Dogg singing, Snoop Dogg's rapping. It all sounds good. Just, the verbiage is disturbing about wanting your homies to have some. I don't understand that mentality at all. I ain't never been with a woman and said, I want my homies to hit it too. I think that's a gender bender thing. That's a sexually confused stuff when it comes, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, any dude who thinks like that is, I think he like being with the dudes. He likes his homeboys, right? But that's beside the point. I think that's a waste of a beat. So I decided I want to take that beat and do something else with it. There's a lot of songs like that, by the way, where a good beat is wasted with a stupid message. With a message that doesn't live up to the beat. I like the beat and the message and everything to be coinciding. So I decided to jack that beat and take that funk, put it in my trunk, and do what I want to and go for a cruise. It's symbolic, if you know what I mean. I'm going to take the funk, put it in my trunk, and I'm going to bump it a different way. I'm going to lay some other lyrics over the top of it. That's what I did. I took the funk, put it in my trunk, and went for a cruise on Instagram. Instagram, like the rest of the music world, don't want the funk. The funk is being phased out because the funk is sex music. Funk, there's a correlation between the word funk and fuck. Do y'all know that? Y'all think I'm making this up? There's a correlation between the words funk and fuck. Funkin' is fucking. Yeah. Funkin' is fucking. WK2FM, world knowledge to free minds and your behind at the same time. Kamisi Fox, Mixmaster Wayne, the brain behind that. We getting ready to get it in with K-Mac. We gonna be doing some stuff, right? There's gonna be a collab between three men. But let me keep, we freeing minds. I want you to focus in because there's a war on black men. There's a war on black masculinity, but there's also a war on natural sexuality, right? Because they pushing something other than the natural sex act, which ends in life being produced, right? They getting rid of they're trying to push something other, some other type of sex, homo sex, or, some other sex that doesn't end up in the production of life. With an emphasis on dudes always talking about getting sloppy toppy and getting dome and what that mouth do. There's all of that, all of this talk, right? But no emphasis on the natural act of sex of socket A going in socket B where it belongs. Click. This is causing that electrical charge. It only goes by putting the key in the ignition, as R. Kelly would say. Put the key in the ignition. That's the only way to crank the car up. You understand? You overstand? You understand? So they want to get rid of funk because funk promotes sex. You understand? Funk promotes fucking. When you're talking about funk in the trunk, the first thing I think of is a beautiful black woman. I said black. I said I think of a beautiful woman having funk in the trunk. That's what comes to mind when I think of funk inside a trunk. You heard me? You heard me? Yeah. You see a sister with a funk in the trunk. You see what it, yeah, that's a man can only feel that. We the only ones that have a phallus, and there can be a blood rush to our phallus and make us feel some aroused when we see funk in the trunk. You understand? So when we hear the funk in the trunk, it's kind of related. You know what I mean? When she hears funk in the trunk, it's kind of related, kind of make you want to groove it, in other words, the funk promotes the motion of hips. You dig? When you funk, it's the motion. It's this motion that is promoted. This motion that funk promotes, That's the same motion when you creating life. You understand what I'm saying? That's the motion that it's the same motion. Funk. That's why funk and fuck sound so close together. You understand what I'm saying? So they want to get rid of the funk because they don't want to promote life. We're in a situation right now where there are cowards that be. I said cowards that be, who just so happen to be in power, but they're the cowards that be. I don't even know if I want to give them credit for being in power. They're only in power because y'all let them be, because y'all getting rid of y'all's power. So y'all letting them be in power. Y'all won't take control of y'all's own mind. Y'all are religious and things like that, but religion, Christianity, Islam, and all of the religions combined are not strong enough to stop the gender bender onslaught. It's the gender bender onslaught why trunk in your funk is not welcome in their arena. Instagram they tried to get rid of trunk in your funk. So after I recorded that song, Instagram changed the game on their remix. If you check on your remix now, you can't do the same thing you could do. I was going to remix some more songs. I was going to have fun with that feature called remix on Instagram. And as I was about to have fun with it, I got the funk in the trunk. Instagram tried to take that down. It disappeared from my damn profile all of a sudden. I had to take it, grab it, put it back on there. So there was already resistance. All right. I put it back on there. Now I said, let me make another version of another song. So I was going to take some more funk, put it in my trunk. I was going to do a remix of one of my old songs called Trap Melody. And I was going to remix and have some fun with that. Going to make a beautiful harmony going along with that. Using my musical mind, casting my musical spells as I know how to do, as they know that I'm a master of that. I'm a master musician. So Instagram decided to change the game. Soon as I decided to do that, Instagram changed the game. They changed the game because I messed with that song by Snoop Dogg. What is the name of that song? I can't remember. It Ain't No Fun. Maybe that's the name of it. If my homies can't have none. I took that crazy gender bending, that He-Man woman hating club type theme and turned it into some theme about the funk that promotes funking between men and women. I'm going to take this funk, put it in my trunk and go for a cruise. That ain't no He-Man woman hater club lyrics. Well, I took that, made it funky again. Took that funky ass beat and gave it justice. Obviously, Instagram didn't want that. Instagram don't want that no more than the rest of the music industry. The music industry is promoting what I consider to be techno, disco. All I hear today is techno disco. That's what a lot of today's music sound like. Even the stuff they call Afrobeat is boom, 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 disco. Just a straight beat. No more funk. Boom. We don't have the pop, boom, stop. Even when you do a straight beat, you can make it funky. You can add a little funk to it. That's what Ain't No Fun if my homies can't have none. It's a straight beat, but it's a it gives you yeah. You see that? It has a bounce. You can clap your hands to it. They don't want that. Y'all don't understand. They don't want that in today's music. Y'all don't see that? That they've taken the funk out of the music? Ain't this what George Clinton warned us about in his album, The Funkentelechy versus the Placebo Syndrome? He said that there would come a time when we would be in the zone of zero funkativity, where the sir noses, those who don't want to dance, and the music would be unfunkyful. Dr. Funkenstein, dedicated to the preservation of the motion of hips, warned us about this time that we're in right now. We are in the placebo syndrome. And Instagram, being the sir noses that they are, being the unfunkyful suckers that they are, don't like the funk. They don't like Kamisi Fox taking a anti-funk song. It's a funky beat, but it's an anti-funk theme. Think about it. It's a funky song, but it's an anti-funk theme. It ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. Because it sounds like you and your homies just want to have fun. Funkin' is not just that. You can funk for the funk of it. That's cool. But it ain't nothing I want my homeboys to get in. You got to go find your own funk. I don't want you funking on mine. It's about an anti-life thing. That's what's going on. And as long as the message is anti-life, the internet's cool with it. I was adding some funk. I was adding some funk and soul. I was adding some soul to the funk. I was going sock, as I said in the remix that I did. I said it's been a long time since you had a blast. I'm going to sock some soul to your ass. Meaning I'm going to add some soul along with this funk. And it's going to do what funk intends, what funk is intended to. Funk, like I said, funk leads to fuck. You understand? And when you fuck, there's only one type. There's only one type of sex that's really sex. Any other sex ain't sex. You know what I mean? Even getting dome is a preparation for you to put it where it belongs. You understand? As Parliament or George Clinton and them used to say, you keep holding it back, Jack, put it where it belongs. Most of y'all are too young to even know anything about that. But for those of you who recognize, you know what I'm talking about. Funk is about funk, putting the key into the ignition and causing a charge. You know what I mean? Putting the key into ignition. They're against that. Kamisi Fox represents that. They know who I am, you understand? I couldn't even get my good sister to post me on her page because even though I took the challenge, I already understand what the problem is, who I am and what I represent. You see, my face is familiar to some. People know that I have been with our Black Power General, Khalid Abdul Muhammad. A lot of people know that, right? They know that, so my face is kind of associated with that. And also all you got to do is watch my videos. You watch my videos, you go to my page, Kamisi Fox, the one that just got struck recently also. See, it got struck for a video that I did like 2 years ago when DMX passed. It was a video about DMX and DMX being a family man, father of 17 children. And as some of you may or may not know, DMX is one of the few people who resisted the gender bender agenda. So it all adds up. Okay? So Instagram changed the way they do things with the remix feature. So I can't do what I was going to do. I can't do another one like I did there. I got that one off. I got that funk off. Funk in your trunk. I got my nut off with funk in your trunk. As soon as I did that, Instagram changed the remix feature. Now you can't do the split screen and, add your stuff to it. They deaded it. You can't do it. They added something called a sequencer and they did something where I can't do it. I could be wrong, but they changed the game immediately after Kamisi Fox did what he did. They didn't expect me to do that. They didn't expect nobody to use that feature with such proficiency. But like I told you, I am a master musician and a spellcaster. I know how to do it, baby. I know how to take that funk, put it in my trunk, and go for a cruise and create something new. And I know how to sock some soul to your ass. And that's why they don't want me doing that. I bipped y'all with the bop gun. That's what I did. I went and shot y'all with the bop gun. Right? Because that beat is already infectious. It's already a funky beat. All I did was sock some soul to your ass. I took that beat, I took that funk, put it in my trunk, sock some soul to your ass. And if you hear it, it's automatically going to resonate. If you got soul in you, it's going to resonate. Yeah, when you hear that funk in your trunk, it's going to resonate. You're going to feel it. They don't want that feeling. They don't want that feeling. They want that. They want disco, techno, which is the things that you hear inside the gender bender clubs. Techno, because it's all about twisting you up and dehumanizing you. And it's all about cutting off the birth rate. You understand? It's cutting off the birth rate. Because this present world order talks about a great reset. Anybody who's heard about the great reset, you know what it means. You should know what it means. It means population reduction. That's what they're trying to do. To put it bluntly, they're trying to get people out of here. They ain't trying to bring people here. They're trying to get people out of here. That's why they promote Pride Month like they do. Because they're trying to keep the birth rate, cut the birth rate, and increase the murder rate. Capiche? You understand? That's why just a few days ago they hit us with a smoke bomb. A smoke bomb. Told us it was a fire in Canada spreading smoke all throughout the land. Now California has had fires for years. There's always been fires, forest fires and things like that. We've never seen a situation where it spreaded smoke all throughout the land. Speaking of funk in the trunk, oh my God. All right, let me stay focused, Kamisi Fox. Now, there never was a situation where funk spread it throughout the land like that. Fire. That's the wrong kind of funk. They spread smoke throughout the land trying to kill everybody. They already showed an interest in using and contaminating the air when they did those chemical spills. When they said a chemical spill and they sent all the smoke up into the air. This was in Ohio, I think. And they tried to poison all the people in Ohio with the smoke and fuck up the atmosphere. They're like, well, how can we do this and get it through the rest of the country? I think, this is just my opinion, I think they use that forest fire as a reason to darken the skies and, hit us with the smoke bomb. And not to mention the stupid 19. Don't let me say that, because I already got a strike. They struck me, so-called, on that DMX video over that, because I mentioned something about a stupid 19, or I might have mentioned a Pokemon or something that people be getting. I might have made a line or two about that, but and they may hit me again even for saying what I'm saying now, even though I didn't say the words. The point is they're trying to get rid of people, all right? Stupid 19, all of that. The stupid 19, the Pokemon that they supposed to use to prevent the stupid 19, all of that is all about population reduction, allegedly. But I didn't say anything wrong, did I? But Poop Tube will find a way to do it, to get rid of. So it's a war anyway. So I'm not surprised that anything Poop Tube, fucking ass wipes, gonna sit there and strike somebody over a video that's been made 2 years ago. Yeah, poop, butt, ass, fart tube, shit tube. Gonna sit there and strike me. But like I said, it's consistent with what they did. They also, I I contacted my cousin, who is a super dope DJ. His name is K-Mac, right? He does these super dope mixes, right? He's from the era of funk like I am. Also, my co-conspirator in starting the WK2FM brand, DJ Mixmaster Wayne, he also understands funk. He's a DJ that works with that funky music and that boom bap. Okay? That's that boom bap, that masculine sound, right? And that boom bap is also that boom bap, boom bap. That's another elevated form of funk that we call, that is inside of hip hop. Hip hop uses funk. Hip hop and funk, funk and hip hop. Funk uses hip hop. It's all motivation. Funk, hip hop also uses the war drums. Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch, boom, boom. This generation don't want that, or the world, this world order doesn't want that. There are people that want that, but this world order don't want that for you. They want boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, bing, 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 just a straight beat. Pound, 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 straight beat. Pound, pound, pound. You can put that in dance hall. Boom, boom, boom. You can put that in house music. Boom, 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 boom. It's all that straight beat stuff. No funky beats. No complicated rhythms. Just straight, pound, 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 pound. It's an anti-life type of thing. It is that unfunkyful zone of zero funkativity, that placebo syndrome that Dr. Funkenstein warned us about. That there would come a time when they would try to replace the funk, and they've done it. Not totally, but they've done it for the most part in mainstream airwaves. That's what they want. Instagram don't want us, don't want me or anybody else tampering with that. Yeah, touching you. They didn't want me to hit y'all with the bop gun. I grabbed a beat that is funky with an anti-life message and gave a life message. I took the funk, put it in my trunk, and it hit some of y'all. It's hitting y'all. Instagram didn't want that. So what did they do? They immediately changed the game. I'm telling you right now, I caused that. The reason why you can't use remix, that feature on Instagram, the way you used to could, is because of me. Because they didn't expect me to take the funk, put it in my trunk, and go for a cruise and bip y'all with the bop gun like I did. It's a wonder it's still up there. I'm pretty sure they want to take it down again. I got a hard copy, so if they do take it down, I'm going to put it right back up. And right now, they're probably looking for a reason to strike my account or something, or some draconian shit like that. They don't want me. I want you to understand my significance. I'm never going to get the most streams sold. I'm not going to be in their club because I'm not one of their zombies. I'm not one of their minions. I'm not one of their anti-life zombies. I am the God that I'm supposed to be. A creator who shakes things up and changes things. I made that change. That's why the remix feature in Instagram ain't the same, because of me. They changed it a few hours ago because of me. I'm taking full credit for it. They changed it because of me, because I took that funk, that anti-life message, and I took a funky song and put a funky theme to it. Now the song is promoting life instead of death. Now I'm promoting life instead of death. The original lyrics to that song, it ain't no fun if my homies can't have fun none. And I never met a girl that I loved in the whole wide world. This anti-life, anti-black woman hate message towards women ain't in the song when I took it. You understand? I mess with one of their tools. It can be a tool to promote, to uplift, or it can be a tool to murder you. It is a it is either pro-life or it's pro-death. The way they had it, it's pro-death. They don't love no girl in the whole world, and they want their homeboys to hit it too, promoting some anti-life shit. I'm going to just leave it at that. Y'all know that that's an anti-life message. Y'all know that there's something wrong with that message. If you honest it, unless the only way that message is good with you is if something is wrong with you. Okay? So, something's wrong with that message. But that beat is dope. That beat is funky. So I took the funk, put it in my trunk, and took it and drove it where I wanted to drive it. Went for a cruise. I loaded up the ammo with the bop gun and hit y'all with it. So when y'all hear that, bam, I got one over. Instagram is determined to not let me get no more over. So they changed it. They changed the remix feature on Instagram. Go try to use it now. You can't do the same thing that I did. They allowed me to do that one time, and then they changed it. They hurried up and changed it, man. Because I was about to do some more things with that feature. Instagram changed it because of me. So that's one of my credentials. I'm going to take credit for it. That's part of my impact. I don't win no music awards. I don't win no Grammys. I'm not known as a legendary artist around the world. My name ain't known like that. I take credit for bigger things. I changed the whole game with Instagram. I changed the app. Right? I got Google on my back. They struck my YouTube. I got Google on my back. I'm infamous. I'm not famous because I didn't sell my soul. I didn't sell my soul. I didn't join the Booty Bandit gang. All right? I didn't join the Booty Bandit gang. All I did was deliver the funk. I used my talent the way I want to use it, not the way they want to use it. I control my talent. I ain't signed no 360 deals or no other deals with the devil, with the evil one. No, I still promote funk. I'm still a man. I'm still who I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Instagram, fake book, and what's the other one? Fake book, Instagram, Twitter, all of them had taken shots at me because they try to keep me marginalized and out of your ears. They don't want me putting funk in the trunk. They don't want me bipping y'all with the bop gun. They don't want y'all acclimated towards funk. They fight Mixmaster Wayne and K-Mac because they don't want that boom bap in y'all's ears. They don't want y'all acclimated to that boom bap original rap. And not only is that boom bap promoting the funk, it promotes life in the form of boom, da, da, boom. The boom bap, yo, hard beat. Remember that song? That's what that boom bap is. Hard beat. You make me feel so weak. They don't want your heart to beat. They don't want your heart to beat for life. And revolution is life. Constant change is life. When things stop changing and they become the same, boom, 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 boom. That's hypnotic, that's zombie making, and that promotes death. Extra low frequencies that they put into the music right now promotes death. The extra low frequency, along with the shitty themes of murder, death, kill, anti-woman, anti-life, promotes death. What they did to get the game over in the 90s when they took that, they had Dr. Dre producing the funky beats like they did on what they call on that album called Doggy Style. And Doggy Style is entrance from the back. You understand? It doesn't promote life. That promotes death. So even though they had a funky life, the producer was producing funky life music, the themes about not loving a bitch and I never fall in love with a bitch. It was an anti-life message throughout the whole thing about how they don't love women, how they don't care nothing about, hey, they take just somebody to be passed around, let my homies have some, devaluing the goddess, devaluing the mothers, you know, devaluing the sacred goddess black woman. See, they don't even want that message, what I just said. They don't want me giving that kind of reverence to the black women, goddess, supreme, sacred. They don't want you to hey, go into that black woman and produce more life. That's what they don't want. They know that's what Kamisi Fox represents. Kamisi Fox ain't pushing no, I ain't pushing no techno disco. And if I do a music, and if I grab one of them beats, I'm going to put a life message into it. If I grab one of those beats, it's kind of a straight beat. I want to rock right now. I don't want to stop right now. Going to give it all that I got right now. I'm going to give it a life message. You know? I want to rock to some real drums, so I let go the techno because it makes me feel numb. Ain't nothing like hitting them skins that resonates with my soul within. Yeah, well, Instagram don't like me doing that, so they changed the game. They changed the mix. The remix feature on Instagram, they changed it because of me. I'm taking credit for that. Yeah, I'm taking credit because they changed it right after I did Funk in Your Trunk. They changed it right after that. Changed it like, no. We can't have Kamisi Fox sitting here putting funk in the trunk and moving y'all. They know I got a lot more where that came from, you understand? There's a lot of creativity and stuff that I got in me where I came from, and they know. They like, we not going to let you use our outlet to promote life music. You heard? They got, we buried that life music in the 90s is what they're saying. That's what Sir Nose and his cronies are saying. We got rid of that life music in the 90s. We got rid of that Southern fried funk from Arrested Development. That their leader, Speech and Baba OJ and Sister Eshe and Razadon and Baba and Deion Ferris, that group, they call that life music. We got rid of that in the 90s. That family vibe where men and women could be in the same group together like Arrested Development, where you saw a mixture of brothers and sisters in the group together. The life music, they got rid of it in the 90s. They want it to stay that way. They don't want no Kamisi Fox getting on Instagram using that remix feature to resurrect it. They didn't expect me to do that, but I did it. And right after I did it, they changed the remix feature. Go to the remix feature on Instagram now. They changed it. They changed it because of me. I'm taking credit for it. I'm taking credit for it. No alleged. You heard? They changed it because of me. Tell me it wasn't because of me. Tell me that I'm delusional. Those who know, know. You know what I mean? WK2FM, World Knowledge, the Free Minds in Your Behind. They changed that feature because I took the funk, put it in your trunk, and went for a cruise, bipped y'all upside the head with the bop gun. Go check it out on my profile. I took the funk, put it in the trunk, changed the anti-life music of that song. The original song by Snoop Dogg was an anti-life message. I added life to that message. I socked some soul to your ass. Yeah, I'm taking credit for it. Those are the type of things I do as a god. I don't sell records by their permission. I'm not one of the stars that they created. I'm self-made. Instagram don't want that. Instagram, poop tube, and all the social media platforms are going to fight me tooth and nail. They scared of the God. They scared of the God. They scared of the concept. They scared of my non-toxic masculinity. So they're going to do what they got to do to stop it. So what they did when I made Funk in Your Trunk, they immediately changed the game because they don't want me to hit y'all with the bop gun no more. They don't want y'all hit with that funky music no more. They'd be damned if they're going to use their platform for me to spread the funk, for me to promote for me to preserve the motion of hips with my music. Hell no. They're going to fight me tooth and nail. But just understand it's the God that they're afraid of, not the dog. I took the song by the dog and I flipped it. I reversed it. I took it from doggy style and flipped it around. All right? It ain't doggy style. We took it another direction and made it funky. I put the funk in your trunk. The funk goes in your trunk. Yeah, you can hit it from the back, but understand the only thing that's going to crank the car up is the key in the ignition. Not the other, it got to go in the right socket. The key in the ignition, you understand? That's what promotes life. So I'm just taking credit for it, and I'm letting it be known. I'm speaking on it. Man. Speaking of funk in the trunk, it just manifests right in my face. Talk about funk in the... All right. Stay focused, Kamisi Fox. I should put the camera on that so y'all know what I'm talking about. Damn. Anyway. Yo. That's because it's real. Yeah. And they don't want me to do that. I hear you, Instagram. I hear you, poop tube. Because they struck me. They put a strike on my poop tube, and they put a strike on my Instagram, and they deaded my cousin K-Mac. They deaded his Instagram account. All in the same day, within the same time period. Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. Because they know that we straight shooters. Take that, we straight shooter. We're not here and there and everywhere. We natural black men. That's that natural black masculinity that they want to get rid of. That's what we represent. That's what our music represents. Our music is life music. Promotes life. It's funk. It's boom bap. It promotes that. You see this motion right here? That's the same motion when you creating life. You heard me? Instagram don't want that. Facebook don't want that. They want straight beat. That's what they want. That techno. Lifeless ass, twisted up, weird ass techno music. That's what they want. Yeah. Well, just understand, I put the change. I made Instagram change their remix feature. I make corporate decisions without sitting in the boardroom. I make it by force. By shooting y'all with the bop gun, I made them, hey, have a meeting and decide to make some changes. They said we can't allow that Kamisi Fox to be changing the music. We trying to drive them this way. Yeah. We trying to drive them towards anti-life. He trying to turn the car around and drive it back towards life. He trying to take our anti-life music, our anti-life theme, and turn it into some life music. Yeah, I'm taking credit for it. Nah, you don't get to run that on me, Instagram. You don't, Monstergram. You don't get to run that game on me and think I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to let it be known. Yeah, I know I made y'all change that. Yeah, y'all changed that remix feature because of me. Yeah, you did. I'm taking credit for it. Kamisi Fox is taking credit for it. I'm calling it out. Letting it be known. There it is. That's all. Enough said. I just wanted to let that be known. I know what you did. You changed it because you're scared of me. I'm the God. Yeah. You scared of the God. You know what I'm capable of doing with that funk. You know I can take that funk, put it in my trunk, and go for a cruise anytime I get ready. You saw that I was able to do it effectively, and you immediately stopped it. You deaded it right then. You said no. You immediately changed it. Now, when you go to remix something, you can't do what you can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Y'all made it so I can't do it no more. You scared of it. But you know what you did do? You know what you did do? You made me do something I should have did a long time ago, which is hook up with my compadres anyway. Hook up with my ALikes anyway. So you got Kamisi Fox, you got K-Mac, and Mixmaster Wayne. We gonna make it plain. We gonna do our thing. And we gonna keep this stuff alive on WK2FM, World Knowledge to Free Minds. That's WK2FM.com. You're gonna find us over there. And we're gonna continue to use this platform to promote it, if Instagram allows it, because like I said, we're at war. They're trying to stop the funk. They're trying to stop the funk from being in the trunk. They're trying to stop life from being created. They want y'all stuck on some anti-life stuff. That's what they want you to do. They want you in the anti-life. That's why people go to concerts and die. People get trampled and die at concerts now. These anti-life artists. I don't need to say who they are. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of these concerts you go to today are satanic rituals, straight up and down. You might go to one of these people's concert and you might not make it out alive. Word is bond. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's some anti-life stuff going on here. They're trying to take us out. Kamisi ain't part of that. I ain't part of that anti-life thing. I'm pro-life, you heard? I'm pro-life. You can hear it in my music. You can hear it in my music. And my muse ain't music. It ain't sick. Yeah? Yeah, so word up. I can't use that feature no more. Instagram don't appreciate that. They changed it so I can't use that feature no more. That's all right. Thanks, Instagram, because all you did was motivate me to do something I was supposed to do in the first place. So you forced me, Mixmaster Wayne, K-Mac, you ain't stopping us. All you did was light the wick. All you did was light my fire. Okay? So the life music will continue. The boom bap will continue. Hip hop will live on WK2FM, World Knowledge to Free Minds, and you're behind it at the same time. Hip hop with a message will live there as well. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop with a message is going to live there. You know what I mean? Word up. Yeah, I'm trying to, forgive me. There's someone in the room. I can't see quite who it is. Look like Greg. Might be my homeboy. If it's my homeboy, what's up, homeboy? If it's who I think it is, if it's the Gregory I think it is. Either way, what's up? Peace. This is Kamisi Fox. You know, Instagram changed the remix feature so that I can't use it to do what I did. I was going to use that remix feature and make I was going to have fun with that, man. I was going to promote I was going to make a lot of good music with that remix feature. Because with that remix feature, you can kind of use it like a studio. It's almost like it's a social media track machine. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they changed it on me, yo. They saw what I did and immediately changed it. So, yo, I changed the game, y'all. Blame it on the God, you heard? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but I just had to get that off and let that be known, let that be said, the anti-life music. I hope y'all caught what I was saying about the funk. I hope y'all understand what's going on, and I hope you join in on the re-promotion of funk, because funk has been removed from the music. The boom bap has been removed from the music. The boom, 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 boom. The war drums have been taken out of the music. It is a anti-life music that they're promoting right now. Extra low frequencies, the themes of murder, death, kill. And if it ain't murder, death, kill, it's some old, totally anti-life stuff like Lil Nas X. I don't have to go into detail. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to name these people's names. You know what's going on. You know the difference between life music and death music. Or better yet, you should know the difference. Okay? You should know the difference between life music and death music. There's a lot of us, a lot of youngsters that are born in the 90s, even in the 80s. A lot of y'all don't know, the difference. This anti-life cake was already baked by the time you were born, especially you millennials that were born in the 2000s. Y'all don't know. Y'all was born in a time when the cake was already baked, when the death music was already in effect and being promoted. You know what I'm saying? So me being the OG, I'm going to introduce you to the life music. That's the type of music I'm going to do. Instagram, Monstergram, PoopTube, and Facebook, and all of those anti-social medias are going to fight me all the way. So don't expect me to blow up by their permission. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect for them to aid me. They're going to block me. Instagram changed the remix feature to block me, to stop me. I'm here to give them the information that, yeah, I saw what you did. I know what you do, and I know where I stand with y'all, and I'm cool with that. I'm honored to be on your shit list. I'm honored to be on your shit list, because you ain't right, and your platform ain't right, and your agenda ain't right. So I'm honored to be on your shit list. All right? This is Kamisi Fox for WK2FM World Knowledge, 2 free minds. We're going to free your mind and your behind at the same time. The mission carries on. So, even though that was some sucker shit that you did, Instagram, I still would like to thank you for setting it off, because you didn't end it. This is just the beginning. You heard? This is Kamisi Fox for WK2FM World Knowledge, 2 free minds, and your behind at the same time. Oh, by the way, if you like what you heard, like, share, and subscribe. It's on my new channel. My original channel, Kamisi Fox, they gave that a strike. They gave that a strike. They said that I gave some medical misinformation on that DMX video from 2 years ago. Yeah, I might have said something about the jabby jab, about the Pokemon, or I might have said something about the stupid 19 or the Pokemon or the jabby jab or something like that. I might have made a line or two, but it's just a war it's a war on black man. It's a war on black men. It's a war on black masculinity. It's a war on natural. It's a war on natural sex as well. There's a war. It's a war on life is what it is. It's a war on life. It's a war against the funk. It's a war against soul. It's a war for your soul. They want you. It's anti-life. It's anti-soul. Okay? And they're literally trying to reduce the population. So it all adds up. It lines up. And I'm only asking y'all to connect the dots, y'all. Connect the dots. Understand that it's bigger than just me. Why they trying to stop me? I represent that, though. I represent the life. Okay? I represent the promotion of life. Understand that. I want you to understand that. Make the connections, connect the dots, and you get on the right side. Promote life instead of death. Okay? That's the message I'm going to leave you with. Choose life over death. Choose life. This is Kamisi Fox for WK2FM World Knowledge. 2 free minds in your behind at the same time. There it is.